A lesson plan is a teacher's roadmap. It's a detailed guide for a specific lesson. Think of it like a blueprint for a house. It outlines the structure and flow of your teaching. Lesson plans are essential for effective teaching. They help you stay organized and focused. A well-crafted lesson plan ensures you cover all necessary material. With a clear plan, you can create a more engaging learning experience for your students. This leads to better understanding and higher achievement. A good lesson plan starts with clear learning objectives. These objectives serve as a roadmap for both the teacher and the students, guiding the direction of the lesson and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. Without clear objectives, lessons can become unfocused and students may struggle to understand the purpose of the activities they are engaging in. These objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, often abbreviated as SMART. Specific objectives clearly define what is to be learned. Measurable objectives allow for assessment of progress. Achievable objectives ensure that the goals are realistic. Relevant objectives align with broader educational goals, and time-bound objectives set a clear time frame for achievement. They tell you what students should know or be able to do by the end of the lesson. This clarity helps students focus their efforts and understand the importance of the lesson content. When students know what is expected of them, they are more likely to stay engaged and motivated throughout the lesson. For example, a learning objective for an English grammar lesson might be, students will be able to identify and use present perfect tense correctly in sentences. This objective is specific because it focuses on a particular grammatical structure, measurable because students can be assessed on their ability to use the tense correctly, achievable because it is a realistic goal for the lesson, relevant because it is an important aspect of English grammar, and time-bound because it is to be achieved by the end of the lesson. Having clear objectives helps you stay focused on what's important. It allows you to plan your lesson activities and assessments in a way that directly supports the learning goals. This focus ensures that every part of the lesson is purposeful and contributes to the overall learning outcomes. It also helps students understand the purpose of the lesson and what they are expected to learn. When students are aware of the learning objectives, they can take more responsibility for their own learning. They can track their progress and identify areas where they need to improve. This understanding fosters a more collaborative and effective learning environment, where both teachers and students are working towards the same goals. A warm-up activity is like an appetizer before a meal. It gets students ready to learn. It should be engaging and relevant to the lesson topic. For vocabulary building, you could start with a word game. Show pictures related to the lesson's theme. Ask students to guess the words. Another effective warm-up is a quick review. Ask questions about the previous lesson. This helps activate prior knowledge and makes connections to new material. The presentation stage is where you deliver the main content of the lesson. Use clear and concise language. Break down complex information into smaller, manageable chunks. Visual aids like diagrams and charts can make abstract concepts more concrete. For example, use a timeline to illustrate the different tenses in English. Real-world examples and stories help students connect with the material on a personal level. Share a short anecdote that demonstrates the use of a specific grammar rule. Section 5. Active Learning in Action, Guided and Independent Practice. Practice makes perfect. Provide opportunities for both guided and independent practice. Guided practice allows students to apply new knowledge with your support. You can use worksheets, group activities, or online quizzes for guided practice. For independent practice, assign homework or projects that allow students to work at their own pace. Encourage creativity and critical thinking in their practice activities. For instance, have students write a short story using the grammar rules they learned. Section 6. Measuring success, assessment, and feedback. Assessment helps you measure student learning. It tells you what worked well and what needs improvement. Use a variety of assessment methods such as quizzes, tests, presentations, and projects. Feedback is crucial for student growth. Provide timely and specific feedback that helps students understand their strengths and areas for improvement. Use rubrics to provide clear expectations for assignments. Encourage self-assessment and peer feedback to foster a culture of continuous learning. Section 7. Technology integration, enhancing every step. Technology can enhance every stage of your lesson plan. Use online tools and resources to create more engaging and interactive learning experiences. For warm-up activities, try using online platforms like Kahoot or Quizizz. These platforms allow you to create fun and interactive quizzes that get students excited to learn. For presentations, use presentation software like Google Slides or Prezi to create visually appealing slides. Embed videos, images, and audio to make your presentations more dynamic. Section 8. The Power of Reflection. A continuous cycle of improvement. Reflection is an essential part of the lesson planning process. It allows educators to take a step back and critically analyze their teaching methods and strategies. By dedicating time to reflect, teachers can identify what aspects of their lessons were successful and which areas need improvement. This practice not only enhances the quality of education, but also fosters a growth mindset among educators. After each lesson, take some time to reflect on what worked well and what you could improve. Consider the dynamics of the classroom, the engagement level of the students, and the effectiveness of the instructional materials used. Reflecting on these elements can provide valuable insights that inform future lesson planning and teaching practices. Ask yourself questions like, did the students achieve the learning objectives? Were the instructional strategies effective in conveying the lesson content? How did the students respond to different activities and assignments? These questions can guide your reflection process and help you pinpoint specific areas for improvement. Were the activities engaging and effective? Did they cater to the diverse learning styles and needs of the students? Evaluating the engagement level of your activities can help you design more interactive and inclusive lessons that capture the interest of all students. How can I improve this lesson for next time? Consider seeking feedback from colleagues or even from the students themselves. Collaboration with fellow educators can provide new perspectives and ideas that you might not have considered. Additionally, student feedback can offer a direct insight into their learning experience and highlight areas that need adjustment. Use your reflections to make adjustments to your lesson plans and teaching strategies. This might involve modifying the content, changing the delivery method, or incorporating new resources and technologies. The goal is to create a more effective and engaging learning environment for your students. Continuous improvement is key to becoming a more effective educator. By embracing a cycle of reflection and adjustment, you can continually enhance your teaching practices and contribute to the academic success and personal growth of your students. Remember, the journey of improvement is ongoing, and each step forward brings you closer to becoming the best educator you can be. Section 9. Empowering Educators, Embracing Technology for Effective Teaching. A well-structured lesson plan is the foundation of effective teaching. It serves as a roadmap that guides both the teacher and the students through the learning journey. By having a clear plan, teachers can ensure that they cover all necessary material, stay on track, and make the most of their time in the classroom. This not only helps in maintaining a structured environment, but also allows for flexibility to adapt to the needs of the students. It helps you stay organized, focused, and ensures that your students are learning and growing. When students see that their teacher is prepared and organized, it sets a positive example and encourages them to take their own learning seriously. Moreover, a well-prepared lesson plan can help in identifying potential challenges and finding ways to address them before they become obstacles. Embrace technology as a valuable tool to enhance your lesson plans and create more engaging learning experiences for your students. Technology offers a plethora of resources that can make lessons more interactive and enjoyable. From educational apps to online resources, the possibilities are endless. By integrating technology into your teaching, you can cater to different learning styles and keep students engaged. Remember, teaching is a journey of continuous learning and improvement. Professional development is crucial for staying updated with the latest educational trends and technologies. Attending workshops, reading educational materials, and participating in training sessions can provide new insights and strategies that can be implemented in the classroom. This not only benefits the teacher, but also enhances the learning experience for the students. By embracing best practices and utilizing the power of technology, you can empower your students to reach their full potential. Technology can be a game changer in education, providing tools that can make learning more accessible and effective. As educators, it is our responsibility to stay informed and make the best use of these tools to create a dynamic and inclusive learning environment. In doing so, we not only enhance our teaching, but also inspire our students to become lifelong learners.